Here we are, gonna climb the mountain, Arches National Park. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A good night's sleep, feeling accomplished yesterday, and just ready to see what's up ahead. So, I love looking down at the road below. Last night I was watching the cars, the lights come down off the mountain, and it was just the coolest thing. So, let's go see what we can see. Even a little better view. Who would have thunk? As I go up just a little bit further, this is called the Moab Fault. Going to take me a nice leisurely drive. I think they said something like 36 miles, if I remember correctly. But I'll give you a little snippets along the way. Hopefully to motivate, encourage you to get on out here. And this is Park Avenue Trail. Not too many people here yet. Woo, way up there. Walking. Let's see what we can see. How cool is this? Into the sun here. Might not be able to see anything. Get up a little bit further here. And here's the edge. There's a little sign down there that says primitive trail beyond this point. Follow rock chyrons. Okay, let's go on down. And this is Little Sal Mountain pull-off. I'm doing all the pull-offs, big or small. First, when I see a sign that says pull-off, especially when I've already stopped 5 times, I'm like, I could pass this. And I'm like, no, I'm not here to pass up anything. Because you never know. You never know what the next treasure is right around the corner. So here we are. I'm going to walk to the edge again. And hope you stick with me, because you never know what the next treasure is around the corner on this video. So those of you who have been following me a while, you know I like to do up close and personal. Well, this is about as up close as I'm going to get. God bless all the people that can hike to the top of canyons. Can't ever see that in my future. There we are. This is almost to the edge, and then it goes, then there's a little slope down. Oh, I know, I'm probably making you dizzy when I go back and forth. Sorry about that. But there's the little slope down. And here we are, back up alongside the road there. See people coming in now. So I just pulled off at a turnoff where you allow people to pass you, although that wasn't the case. my water here in my little 12 volt. Woo, way up there for the last, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. Didn't really take that long. And I'm gonna sit here and eat my breakfast now. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm getting a little hungry. I do 2 cups of coffee in the morning, one, and then I have one where I eat. And I bought this yesterday, Bare Naked Cacao and Cashew Butter. Yum! So here we are, a little tray table. I've shown you that before. It links onto the steering wheel. And here's Andy. Hello, Andy. And there's my 12 volt. So I'm just going to enjoy breakfast for a couple of minutes and then head on down again. It may take me 15 hours to get through a 2-hour drive. Courthouse viewpoint. You know, there's no 2 rock formations the same, right? If you've been watching this series on national parks in Utah, you can't find 2 alike. And look way up here. Yep, fast because there's nothing to see. Woo! Up in the sky. Curious how many of you have rented these Cruise Americas. I've seen tons of them. Looks like a good way to go, especially to practice driving the rig. Yeah, put in the comments if you've done Cruise America, cruiseamerica.com. There's a free plug for them. Still eating my breakfast. Just wanted to stop again. I love seeing all the different rigs. Of course, it's all cars here right at the moment. Ancient sand dunes. I like these. I haven't seen something quite this small. Everything feels so massive, magnificent, you know? And sometimes it's just the little things. Look how pretty the snow-capped mountains. Woo! Okay, this is mighty cool, spectacular, magnificent, wonderful, fabulous. Trying to think of new words. Put some words in the comments, some positive words. This is called balanced rock. You know what? I'm going to spin around here. I want to show you something that I'm just amazed at. There's like 20 parking spots here. And there was 3 people that were pulling out as I was pulling in. There was 2 ahead of me, so I had to wait a minute. But like, how does this little area do the massive crowds in the summer? I'm scratching my head here on this one, because this is definitely a sight to stop and see, and there's no shuttles in this park, so I don't know. I guess people just pile on top of each other, just like the rocks. The balance of erosion are sculpting more than just arches. Balanced rock clearly shows the various layers responsible for this amazing defiance of gravity. Let's go check her out. Nice little pathway here. We can get up close and personal again. People doing some fun poses there. So pathways like this that are smooth and sound footing for your viewing pleasure are my favorite. And I love pathways that curve around, because I have that feeling of the great unknown when I go on a path or a road and I don't know where it's leading. It excites me. You know, it doesn't take much. Look at that. Woo. I learned something new here I want to share with you. Cairns are carefully placed piles of rocks built by park staff to mark trails and guide hikers. Adding to cairns or building other cairns or rock objects misguides hikers, damages soil and plants, detracts from the natural landscape. Please leave the desert as you find it. So I know some people like to build those just for fun, and I thought, hey, no harm, no foul, but now I know differently. This feels like a little garden oasis here to me. You know, a place where you could just sit and meditate and, you know, up close and personal with nature. Back and forth here a little bit. And then I'm going to take you right over here to the edge again. I keep taking you to the edge, right? And there we are. Serenity at its finest. And one more balanced rock before we get on down the road. Okay, this guy's on a move. He's on a mission. How would you like him inside your house as a guest? No, thank you. Bye-bye. Garden of Eden viewpoint. You know what? There's some roads that have just jetted off. Well, this is the first. It's actually the first in my park experience, where you don't just go off a little bit. But this is taking me, I don't know where, and that's my favorite kind of journey. So I'm gonna go back on up here. It's probably the viewpoint is way up at the top. Then come back around, and I'm off the main drag of the National Park Scenic Tour. And so we'll see where we go. I guess that's where a map comes in handy. I mentioned to you how absolutely amazing the weather is. This is the 3rd week of April, right after Easter. And as you can see in my videos, I don't know, but April seems to be a winner for weather, and, well, mid-April is when I started, for weather and no crowds. And I am just loving arches, and I haven't even seen, you know, the big arch, but there's all these cute little what feels like oases, rather than, I loved Bryce, but it was like massive overlooks, where here feels like, you know, just an up close and personal with nature. And, you know, then you go way out, and, you know, that feeling when you look way out and the roads is the great unknown to me. So I am getting serenity, simplicity, and the great unknown in this new beginnings journey. Oh my gosh, guys, I wish this for you. So now we're at Fiery Furnace, and gosh, I've been looking at all the snippets I've been doing today, and I probably have, I don't know, 30 minutes now. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview of this one. It's really hard to shorten these, and let's just go on down a ways. This is called Fiery Furnace. And yes, The colors in the rocks are formed by the absence or the presence of iron. That I was able to memorize. Fiery furnace.
When you name it like fiery furnace, it does look like a fiery furnace.
Yeah.
And look at this side.
From here you can see.
Love the green interspersed. Okay guys, this one's for you. Do not go beyond fence line. Okay, you know? Let's not push the envelope here. There's only this little drop down here, so gosh, if they didn't have that sign, you never know what I might do. So I just pulled off at the last stop. I've been gone actually 6 hours now. I think 3 or 4 different hikes. Now I'm going to have my picnic lunch. Look at this spot, guys. I mean, could it get any better? I just feel like God is smiling down on me. And it's just such a beautiful day. So here's the lunch. We've got the handcrafted boars, turkey ham something. I'm mixing some ginger ale with cranberry and eating some puffs of sorts. So then I will check out Devil's Garden and be on my way back down the mountain. I hope you enjoy, and I've got one more stop to show you. So I just finished my yummy lunch. Can't really see what I'm looking at here, so hopefully it's nice and bright for you. But I think this is just a magnificent way to end the day. Walking down this pathway, picnic tables on both sides, and the serenity. I mean, I just keep saying it today. I don't know why. But this has been an awesome day of lots of different views. And I'm a little on the tired side. Not too bad. So I'm going to go back to the visitor center, and I just hang out there for a while, a couple hours, because I don't really feel like walking around anymore. And enough of me, myself, and I for today. And I'll probably, I don't know, people watch or maybe put this video together. And yeah, I have some work I could do, putzing around. But thanks for coming with me, guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed sharing with you. I was thinking earlier today, you know, I'm by myself, but you know, God's given me a way with this YouTube to be able to, I don't know, talk. I love to talk. I love to share. And so, you know, without an audience, there'd be nothing here for me. So I just want to say thank you for any bit of this you watched, or if you watched the whole thing, that's really awesome. And that you stick with me, and hopefully I'll give you some good tips and tidbits and some good laughs too along the way. And please subscribe, click the bell so that you'll get updates, and we will see you later. Joy in the journey. Living small and going big.